morning, champions. Happy Friday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club, where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. TGIF. The grind includes Friday. Folks, I know I sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm on multiple text threads, having Zoom calls with folks just yesterday. And the single greatest thing holding so many agents back, so I continue to talk about it, although a lot of y'all that watch this don't have this problem, is just lack of work ethic, really, right? And when I say lack of work ethic, I know that most of the folks I talked to, even just yesterday, and if you're watching, I'm not being calling you out or being disrespectful, but it's not that you don't want to work. It's that two main things I see. It's there are a lot of you all that are getting ready to get ready. And what I mean by that is saying, well, I want to make sure that, I really understand the products, or I want to make sure that I really understand the PEC, or, I want to role play more, or do this or do that. And then there's the getting ready to get ready folks that are like, well, takes so long between dials because you're like Googling how to enunciate a certain name or a fact about their hometown or something, and you don't even know if they're going to answer. And then there's the folks that truly feel like they tried hard, and then when I pull up the stats, and again, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, 30 minutes talk time. And I have too many people that's response is, well, it got discouraging because nobody answered. And I don't know, I guess just because I understand the world of sales and stuff, if you ever gone to buy a car, there's car salesmen that stand outside in the sun all day, like saying hi to every person that walks by, and they put up big inflatable waving hands and do hot dogs and cookouts and stuff, and nobody buys that day, and a lot of people say just, and if I don't know, there's so many I don't buy things a lot of times when I walk into stores, and so to get discouraged because nobody bought in an hour, or even if nobody answered, is just baffling to me. But I know that I was there 17 years ago, right? I know that 17 years ago I sat down and we used to have direct mail leads, and I used to organize them by age, by if they were married or not, by where they lived. Then I would make little notes on the cards about where they lived or something that I thought, and then I'd spend a whole day just avoiding making the call. And then sure enough, some people didn't answer, and then I wasted so much time, and I did not put in the activity that I needed to put in, and it took Rory a long time to get through to me. And so that's the reason I repeat myself so often, is because I want all of you all to learn what I learned, but also not suffer as long as I suffered. And so that's my reminder on this Friday, is we did a talk time contest yesterday, yet I talked to some folks where it was like, well, I've made 80 dials and I haven't gotten a lot of answers, so how am I expected to get the talk time? 80 dials is, depending on, double, triple dial, or single, triple, double dial, depending on when a few folks answered and stuff. That's less than 30 leads worked on 80 dials. You guys hear me say it every morning. Some days it's only 30 leads worked. Some days it's 150 leads worked. But it doesn't matter as long as you get to the finish line. How you get there isn't as important as getting there. So just get to the finish line every single day. And it's just so frustrating to me to see that, and to see somebody say, I made 100 dials, or being like, one lead told me they didn't request this information, so, X, Y, or Z. And we do the training, we talk about buyers are liars, people are liars. I can prove to you in a court of law without a shadow of doubt that every single person we call is requesting this information, but they're going to say what they're going to say because they don't know who you are yet, right? And maybe they're having a bad day and all this stuff. So anyways, I could ramble on and on about this, but my point remains clear, which is there is $100,000 guarantee attached to this, and all you have to do is put in activity, is put in effort, and do it consistently, and we won't let you fail. Yet so many of you all can't even get to the activity level. Many of you all do. In fact, most of you all watching this probably do, right? But I am talking to the handful of folks that maybe don't, or even if you have been doing it, but you have some self-doubt or anything like that. Just be consistent, day in, day out. The results are guaranteed. You know the results will come, but just do it. Get past the fear of rejection. Get past the getting ready to get ready. Who cares if you pronounce the name wrong? Who cares if you don't know anything about the hometown? Who cares if they don't answer? Who cares if they hang up on you? On to the next one, because we know that the result, the numbers and the results are what we're chasing. When you change your mindset to that, instead of being upset that they don't answer, being upset they hang up, then everything else falls into place. So let's aspire to be better today than we were yesterday. Let's do it every single day, folks. You'll be amazed at where you end up. Let's have a fantastic Finish Strong Friday. Saturday Sales Club's going to be off and running. You heard Rory. We got live transfers juiced up, real-time leads. They're always flowing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, best answer rates, best time to catch everybody. Let's make it happen and call your leads. See you guys soon. I'm out. Woo!